Esteemed critical. The group found where the sniper was sniping people and through various stealth hijinks tracked him down, where Emma turned into a giant eagle and dive bombed his ass with Ezra, while Malachite, Temple, and Skrelia attacked from the bottom. Came out completely unscathed, clearing out the sneak attackers, and returned to the Cathedral of the Silver Flame, where Ceres punched Lady Kyle twice, right in her damn mouth.
Hell yeah.
Causing all sorts of drama. And then was going to give a possible antidote to Lord Jarmath and Myrstal whenever Belashira took over the body and began to eye blast Chidora Goldenbrow. Whenever a golden quaddle appeared out of nowhere and stopped the blast,
and then beam struck.
And then there was a beam clash. The group put Malachite Ceres to sleep, ending the beam clash.
Go Mimis.
Where the mysterious masked elf then removed the curse of the coat of eyes, and then cast greater restoration, removing the eye from their body. And thus ending Belashira's influence completely over Malachite and Ceres. From there, the final push of the Red Hand Horde was set upon them by General Karn, and with the help of the various defenders of Brindle, they made their last stand, and through some magic shenanigans from Temple, banished Karn long enough to kill off his Skull Crusher Ogre escort. And then, once he came back from the banishment, proceeded to kill him. So.
You should have given him some point of inspiration for that. You gave it to me for the dragon.
But yeah, that was something you already did, so it's not really inspiration. You know?
So, as Karn's soul, screaming from his body and then plunges into the depths of the earth, there is a visible shock through the Red Hand Horde as they see their leader fall. And they begin to break and flee as the defenders, Lady Cowell, Captain Lars, Serana, start chasing after them, cutting them down as they can. The night has been won. And what happens next is a bit of a blur for all of you, as the city is essentially cleared out, a makeshift barricade is made in the south wall, and then all of you take the effects of a long rest.
Thank God! Finally!
So,
get some fucking sleep in here.
We'll start with you, Emma. Go ahead and roll your HP die, as everybody leveled up to 9.
So my D8?
Yep, a D8 plus your Constitution modifier. And then, once you roll your HP die, tell everybody what would be the first thing you do whenever you eventually wake up.
What should I? Which one should I roll?
Where are we resting?
This one?
You're essentially resting in Lord Jarmath's
Plus my Constitution.
or a tent, or like where do you think you would be resting? You have a couple of different places.
7.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Put it in the dice jail.
Get rid of it, Ashton.
Thanks.
Does it smell like a nerd?
So, you meditate for 4 hours, Emily. It is a restful meditation. No weird visions assault you. What would you say would be the first thing Emily would do whenever they were ready to wake up?
Are we all sitting in the same room, first of all?
Are you?
Well, would Jarmath give us one room or more than...
Jarmath would give y'all like an armory. Yeah, like basically a bunch of cots and stuff.
Cox? But in the same room?
Cots.
Thank God.
C-O-T-S.
Finally. Finally.
For all your struggles, here is Cox.
Oh, it's so lit like a penis.
I haven't blown it in a while.
I guess Emma would get up, and if everyone was still sleeping, she would just like go walk the ground. Like we're in the cathedral, or we're in Lord Jarmath's mansion thing.
It would. We'll say Lord Jarmath's mansion.
He said we can decide where we would want to rest.
Well, either way, she would probably go like walk the grounds and see if like anybody needed help with anything.
Okay. You would walk the rounds, and it is strangely still. You do, with your naturally high perception, you would see the goings-on of the Tiri Couture to the south in the various pear trees, as you could see that some of the owls are kind of rustling about. But that would be the most you can really see.
Can I go check on them?
Absolutely. So you saunter over to the south, and here, what's your passive perception?
15.
15. Yeah, with your passive perception, you would see that where there were once 6 great owls, there are now 3.
No, I'm
No,
so
they died.
sad.
And the Tiri Couture are currently essentially holding a funeral pyre for these 3 great owls and 2 of their riders.
I would ask if I could join the proceedings.
Yeah, you would see Kiliar as he's kind of like placing the torch on the various, pyres, and he goes, "We'd be honored for you to join us, I believe. We don't have anything really fancy to do since Trelia isn't here to sing the song of passing, but if you're good at it, we'll just stay here until morning, make sure that their souls pass on."
I'll join them and bow my head in silence, maybe make a couple prayers to my whatever.
Next, Saris, go ahead and roll your hit die.
What's my first of all, what's my constitution modifier? Because
1 billion.
it's +1. Okay, 5. That's fine.
Love that. Okay. And so you would also only need to meditate for 4 hours. So you would wake up as pretty much as kind of sauntered off.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you would do as Saris?
Cry.
Why?
When we just woke up, I'll probably lay there in bed for a bit, just
Okay.
kind of listening to. Can we hear noises outside or?
Your perception check.
No. Okay. I'm not perceptious. I'm not perceiving it at all. Yeah, that's a 3. Yeah.
You should get it from
From the sounds of war and preparing for war, it is definitely very quiet.
And we haven't seen it since last night, the way that we saw it,
What do you mean?
like outside.
I mean, it's only been about 5 hours from Saris specifically.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go step outside and see how it looks.
Okay. You'll step outside, and dawn isn't quite here yet. If you had to guess, there's probably about another 2 hours. As the fires that had perpetrated the city have been quenched. There is no glow within the city. It's pretty much pitch dark and quiet. On the other side of the walls, specifically the eastern walls, you would still see what looks to be various fires. And here, you have a passive perception of 10, I take it?
11.
11.
Paris perception 14.
14. Oh yeah, that's right. You had good perception, even without the eyes. You would be able to hear that there are still very distant screams of dying as various goblins and hobgoblins are getting cut down and chased from what you can only imagine is the remnants of the Silver Flame army.
Okay.
As they are also starting to wind down and just chasing off the stragglers.
Okay.
Anything else in specific you want? You're just going to kind of
Just
wander
kind of
the
listening
streets?
and looking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will also say with your 14, you would notice that Varkelna over to the northeast is just kind of standing vigilant on his hill, looking for anything to throw a rock at.
I'm gonna approach him.
Okay.
My son.
That'll take you about 15
Crushing
minutes.
some beetles.
Me as a kid.
And eating dirt.
And eating dirt. Yeah, that's fine. 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Put a magnifying glass out, burning ants.
I was burning leaves and
Oh.
putting them
Just
in
burning
ant piles.
goblins.
Hell yeah.
He's like, yeah.
So you'll approach the hill and start climbing up it, and you'll see this tent kind of down and further on the northern side of the hill. As you're getting up there,
You okay?
I was completely out of breath. I sometimes forget to breathe. You'll see that this seems to have been the contingent that was stationed to defend Varkelna. And especially with your dark vision, you would actually see Slyrak just kind of stationed outside with a gigantic hammer, just kind of looking over towards the battlefield. It hadn't seemed to notice you yet. Is Varkelna kind of, he's
He has no legs.
he has no legs, so he's just kind of been swaddled. He's just kind of been not cradled, but what is it? Crouch involves legs.
He's just holding himself up by his
Yeah,
arms.
he's just kind of like, on his elbow,
Yeah.
just kind of like
Leaning.
searching around, with like almost like
Geodude.
spotlights for eyes.
Geodude.
Yeah, and you'll see him just kind of like.
He's planking.
No, he doesn't have legs.
You don't need legs to plank.
You're saying
He's
people
like-
without legs can't play?
He's like this. All right.
Yes. You can plank that way.
I'm gonna cut off your legs and make you plank that way.
You just need strong arms. I'm sure he has strong arms.
Yeah.
But you'll see as he definitely recognizes you, and kind of like this jubilant little dance he does in front of you as he knows that you've won.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess he's so his chest is like where to me? Like where is his head in like
Like 30 feet up.
Oh, he's
He's a big boy.
massive. Okay. I'm
But he
gonna-
definitely like lowered, like, he definitely like down
Oh,
to you.
cool. I'm gonna rub his nose and like pat
Yeah.
him.
And he'll just hold very still as you're like patting
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
As you'll continue to hear these very guttural just.
Can I just tell him?
So he'll kind of like hold his hand.
Puppies.
Puppies.
He'll get on like his left elbow and kind of hold his right palm out for you to step onto,
Okay, yeah, I get him.
and then kind of like hold you up. It's like he's still kind of like leaned on his left shoulder as he kind of holds you up, and you see like over the city of Brindle and over the battleground, like
Aw.
just the various burnt buildings, but yet were stopped thanks to you and Steam's abilities, and then just like east of the wall, you just see hundreds of armored silvered bodies before thousands of slain goblin bodies.
Wow.
As whatever carnage took place outside of the walls was massive, but the Silver Flame army still stands.
And the body of Tiamat is still there?
The body of Tiamat has pretty much disintegrated away.
Yeah.
As
Into like ashes.
exactly,
Yeah.
there's not much
Continue.
left. As its body was like basically strung over a mountainside.
Because they burn themselves after death, right?
Well, this body is burning
That's what I'm
away,
looking for.
but not the goblins.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can spot Fulgrim anywhere.
Okay, make a perception check.
Please.
You don't have your stupid little coat anymore.
Mhm.
Wow.
19.
You look over to the east in the battlefield. You see various squads are also either going about. Some of them still slaying stragglers that you heard from earlier, but others do seem to be kind of on this search. And you are not able to spot Fulgrim throughout these various squads.
I expected so. Okay, well I'm just gonna chill up on there and I'm gonna sit
Yeah.
and just kind of watch.
And spend time with Farkle now. I love that.
Your son.
Ezra. Morning comes as 8 hours pass.
So does Ezra.
So does Ezra. Go ahead and roll your hit die.
It's
You
plus
said wait,
someone who.
no, that was one. I was like, you said we can reroll ones, right?
What'd you get?
7 plus 2, 9.
That's a lot of HP.
That's a lot of HP.
That's the most for the night. Okay.
Unless.
So go ahead and add
Add
7
D6.
HP. Yeah. And then what would Ezra do is you would see like Temple and Skrelia are also starting to wake up, and that Saris and Emma are absent.
That's a really good question. These two were gone.
I mean, would y'all have returned by dawn? Emma and Saris?
Yeah, I probably would have looked for like anyone that I recognized at that point, and just, I'm assuming where I'm sitting, I could probably look over it. If I'd spot Emma, I probably would have gone and like.
Yeah, after spending time with the Tiri Couture,
Okay. Would y'all be back in the room though?
Because this is a few hours later.
Yeah, this is like
at
another
least
4
4
hours.
hours later.
I would not be here.
No.
I would be doing something else.
So they're definitely not there,
Yeah.
as they have once again disappeared without telling you anything.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck.
Alright.
I don't know. We're in the cathedral, right?
The Lord Jarmas Manor, so a bit
Oh,
more
okay.
east. I would show y'all a map,
what is
sorry.
that?
They probably just wander, like,
the halls.
yeah.
Okay.
Look for food.
Yeah.
Probably.
You would definitely
So it's
exit,
like a shield, kind of.
and you know, you don't bother Temple of Skrillian. Okay. You definitely smell the smell of cooked meats and some other like barley-esque breakfasts down in the cooking hall. And there are various wounded being moved around. Definitely the less wounded. You know,
Yeah,
you
we
do your
were
best kind of
like,
not
okay,
to get in the
we're
way
up, let's go.
as you make your way to the mess hall.
Well, I was going to bring food back to the room for
Okay.
these two that are still sleeping or waking up rather.
You'll see this human cook, you know, doesn't have like a hat on or anything like that, just like wears like this sash of brindle and definitely did not sleep last night. He was just like cooking up a bunch of flapjacks and like bacon and sausage. And she's like, "You're one of Steam. I would, do you want some breakfast? I'd be honored to serve you."
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring some back to the room for my cohorts.
Oh, how many plates do you need?
Compatriots.
3.
3, of course. And you'll see her just grab 3 plates, slap them some flapjacks, some sausage and bacon on all 3 of them, and just kind of, and you know, she wraps like a little towel over them and gently hands all 3 to you.
Thanks.
I live to serve. Thank you.
You should probably get some rest. You look exhausted.
I will rest after everybody's eaten some breakfast. Don't worry.
I mean, eat
Just
some
happy to be alive and not, you know, dead because of goblins. Okay. So you'll bring breakfast back to Temple and Skrillia.
Yep.
Temple, go ahead. All right.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and add 4 HP. So you wake up and you would see Ezra kind of entering with this wonderful smelling various plates in their hands. What would you do? And Skrillia, do you want to go ahead and roll as well?
Let's say D10.
I believe it's a D10, yeah. Barbarians and warriors get a D12.
I'm gonna eat the food
You eat the food, all right.
Eat
as fast as I
I
can.
eat the food.
I'm just gonna shove it down my mouth.
The sausages.
Ezra didn't bring utensils in, so just
Yeah, just shove it and then leave. Then I'm gonna cast fly.
all right.
And I'm gonna look over the city.
Okay. Would you roll?
He just shoves it, just starts hovering.
Takes out of the room.
But he just goes like this.
You don't even open the door. You just fly out the fucking door.
I'm asleep. I keep believing.
Would you roll, Skrillia?
5.
Okay. So as you're kind of coming to, you'd see that Temple is just scarfing down these like flapjacks and sausage, and then just flies out of the room.
Open your eyes and he just fucking lives and leaves.
Okay.
Gotta pinch yourself to make sure you're
So
not
is-
still
is-
dreaming.
Is you two?
Oh, you have it as fixed HP.
A
What the fuck?
temple flew around my room.
Why would you do that? I think is when you were creating your character, it asks how you want to choose your HP. And I think it goes fixed. You go on.
It's goofy. I forgot that Emma and I got up really early.
Mhm.
I would have done something else as well.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Yes, I'll give you the time.
But
I forgot we only need 4 hours of sleep. Then we woke up and it was like 4 a.m. We're like, ugh, let's get this
Shit
shit
over with.
shit over with.
When I choose mine, it says roll HP.
can't you just add to the fixed HP?
No, you can override it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just do that.
That's
Is that
what
how
I've
much
been
you
doing.
had before?
Yeah.
I've just been
I think
overriding.
that's what I've been doing in my other D&D character.
Then you can just go to manage HP.
But then
I learned Cloud Kittle.
Oh,
Just
you learned
override
that?
it. So
Mhm.
if you had
As a
76
Deathwing
before,
cleric.
that's when you were level 8, right? What did you roll?
a 5.
What's your constitution modifier?
Yeah.
Probably +3.
That's probably +2 because it has +18 for constitution. Which means it divides it by level 9, it would be 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, you're right.
So that's +7, so add 7 to 76. And then,
83.
and then
There you
Oh, Oh yeah, that's right. That one's in dice jail.
Alright, I actually rolled an
So good.
8 on a
Okay.
9. So I have 60 HP now.
60 HP?
Oh,
I got 52.
I have way more than y'all
I
and I have
rolled
a
a
D6.
2, bro.
how much do you have?
61.
I was at 61, but I actually.
You have more health than we do?
Hell yeah, I've been rolling good.
You're supposed to be the glass cannon, not the just cement cannon.
Hey, my armor class is 12.
Sure. Yeah.
I needed
Mine's
more.
17.
Let him have this.
So, Temple, you begin to fly over the city, and you see that the beginnings of the recovery have begun.
I see a whole new world.
And we'll have you roll a perception check. Ezra and Skrelia, you just see Temple yeet himself out.
Yep.
What are y'all's feelings on this?
Is the window open
At
or is it
this
crashing the
point-
window?
At this point, after having been with Temple this long, it's not surprising.
Ezra's just like, eh.
I wish I could fucking animate.
Yeah, what day
That
is
would've
it?
been so fun to
What
do.
day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, that seems about right.
This really is just, y'all are different.
These were my portents rolls.
Alright.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Oh, that's a nat 20 and a 15?
18.
Dang, dude. Good thing that the day's already over.
Hey, what? It just started.
So go ahead and make a perception check, Temple, as
With advantage because I'm high in the air.
you do whatever you want. No, it's going to be just a straight roll.
Oh,
You
what's
just
Don't
that?
tell him you can do whatever you want. He'll blow up the city.
Fireball,
So,
fifth level.
Skrelia, you're just eating breakfast, wondering what Temple's
You're
doing.
right.
And Israel, y'all are just both enjoying the breakfast.
Yes, fireball.
Like,
Ezra's contemplating and wondering how the fuck they got here.
This really is doing
Oh, I rolled a 3 on
you roll.
Yeah,
Roll
Ezra's
the
just
3
happy
on
to
the
be
die.
eating.
Really, just happy to be here.
You would see various caravans that are obviously carrying dead bodies.
Carrying vans.
All right, and to the east, you would also see various peoples moving. You're not entirely sure of what. So, here's essentially what happened. When Karn died and the Red Hand Horde broke, one of two things could have happened. And so, y'all have been accumulating what the module calls victory points over the past few months. So, because you destroyed Skullgord's Bridge,
We're actually
you helped Varkelknot, you evacuated Drellin's Ferry, you took down a blockade, delivered the gold to the Blades, made the Tyrikator Alliance, disrupted the hatchery in Rest,
We could have made movies.
disrupted the Ghost Lord Alliance. You did not reveal the mystery behind Miha. Had
Who the fuck is Miha?
the red-haired lady that y'all met early on.
Me?
Who?
Miha.
You know.
The one that Slyrack was like hanging out with?
Well, she was hanging out with y'all.
Oh, the
But
one that joined the
Oh.
caravan.
So she was relevant?
I
She
knew
was.
it.
Oopsie.
Ladies with red hair, relevance.
Whatever.
Learn that.
She wasn't
Um,
hanging out with us. She was hanging out with Slyrack.
various
Just trying to get that-
okay, so because
Mhm.
you had a good effect on the audience and the defense council, convinced them to place their troops within the city walls, although Fulgrim helped with that one as well. Also helped bring up the discussion about if the city walls got breached, which they did. You got a point for that. You did not gain any points for splitting the clerics.
I told you.
I
We told them. Oh my god.
And then, of course, you got a point for giving the third telepathic bond to Kiliar.
I didn't know we were fucking being great.
Me neither is a
Like-
test.
I'm ready for our final
Successfully disrupting the Hill Giant Battery,
Make choices.
successfully
at the
putting
very
out the
end. Tells you who
fires.
chose what.
successfully holding the Don Way, catching the sniper, not just disrupting him, letting him get away, but actually killing him, got you 2 points. And then killing Karn, you did not kill Stormcaller.
Is that the one that sucked
your
up the
friend-
blood?
Your
Oh!
No, the blue
Come
one.
on, I should get a point for convincing that bitch a third time
You had
told
to-
her.
to leave!
You did get points for killing Sarvith. You got points for killing Koth. You got points for killing Arbitrax, the red dragon. You did not gain points for not killing Varathion. And then, of course, killing Regerix and Ozyrandian. Y'all had more than enough points for the Red Hand Horde to officially disperse throughout the various parts of the Elsear Vale
I
into
understand now.
disrupted war bands, and essentially actions are already being made to hunt down these small war bands and have them killed off, as they have been forever broken and
So-
stand no threat.
If we didn't make all these good decisions, we could have lost the war.
Yes.
Mm.
The Red Hand Horde would have regrouped and then attacked a very besieged city, and it wouldn't have been pretty.
Well,
Which
thank
then you
God we
would've-
fucked around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You could have, there would have been more after that, but basically, like, this was the better outcome.
Can I know how many points you needed?
Yes.
How many points did we
Oh,
need?
y'all, according to the module, it was 40, and y'all got 46.
Oh,
Yay.
6 decisions.
No, some
Well,
decisions were
Various
2 points.
decisions had more or less
Yeah,
points,
that's
to
true.
be clear.
Who
Like
the fuck
the
was the red hair bitch then? What is...
Mia. Guess you'll have to find out.
Oh, we still get to find out?
She's still out there,
Oh god.
but at the same
We're
time,
gonna
said
like,
we-
for her ass.
Side
this
quest.
isn't
Wait, did you
technically
fucking
something
find
that's
the
on
creature?
Steve's mind.
You said we
I'm
get
gonna
points when we
spell.
kill
I
her,
was just
right?
kidding.
You would have gotten points for figuring out the mystery
But I don't
behind
think she's a
it, but you never
creature.
did.
I think
So we
she's
killed
like a
A
human.
humanoid.
I mean, try to kill her.
This is for not telling us your secret.
Hell yeah.
I've been looking for you for years. Just fucking
What's the
go.
total amount of points?
The total amount of point was about 58. So
Oh.
there was plenty of opportunity. That and like the Tyria Couture, there were like levels of points, and y'all got the maximum amount by basically having them Hellbrindle. So
Interesting.
so
we got
We're good people.
We got a C plus.
We definitely
We got a
Yeah.
C plus.
C's get
The-
degrees.
this wasn't a graded scale. This was a fail or succeed, and y'all succeeded. So
I'm gonna take the C.
This was a freshman level course.
We got a 70 out of fucking 100.
79.
That's passing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
so Temple.
We're average!
Hell yeah. Me.
Oh no, he's kind of long.
Yeah. I fucking hate you.
Yes.
You fly over, just kind of flying about, not really doing anything.
He's so little.
It's just a speck in the sky.
Pee on everyone.
Jesus Christ.
As I
Have y'all
said,
seen The Boys?
you're seeing various bodies
No.
being taken care of.
Dirt
The hurt still being evacuated to the cathedral and to Lady Kyle's residence. Saris, what else would you have been doing? As the sun rises?
Go look for that bitch. Fucking
Lady Call?
lady call.
Okay.
But
You trying to start a fight?
before I would have done that, I would have gone and asked Cyrac to come with me.
Huh. Alright.
Yeah. I was
Sterling
gonna go
did
ask
not
him.
expect that.
I was gonna go ask him, where's he been? How's it going? Because remember, they're friends,
Yeah.
right? And so he's gonna go and say hi, ask him what's up, where he's been,
What's
Saw,
up?
dude.
and then I have to go settle some stuff and get some answers, and then need you to come with me.
No, you'll approach Slyrak and he'll kind of hit this button, and the giant hammer will contract into this rod that he just holds into his hand.
Cool.
And he's like, Malachi, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm glad Varkolnov came out completely unscathed thanks to you guys.
He just threw a bunch of rocks. Wasn't us.
It was glorious. Well, I saw what y'all did to that purple Bahir. It was pretty clever.
Well, I hope your adventures have been going well with the Silver Flame.
It's been enlightening. That, and I got a fancy new toy. Hit another button, and it'll turn into a flaming sword.
That's so cool! What the hell, man? Okay.
But yeah, and you'll see that his usual decor. He's now covered in silver flame drapery.
Yeah.
He still has the green sash on,
Mhm.
but he's definitely far more silver flamed out.
Cool. Now he looks official.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was expecting a bit more combat, but Farkle now just threw rocks all night.
Well, you see, we got ourselves into a situation with Lady Call.
We?
As in me.
Okay, I was
me
like,
and,
you mean
me
you?
and Malachite, or Malachite and Sarah's.
We ain't French.
No, when we, as in my two selves, got into some business
Fuckery.
with Lady Call, and now it seems that I have not held up my part of the deal.
You're into the bottom.
What was your part of the deal?
I don't think I'm able to disclose that with you, but just know I should have done something, and I did not do it, and it was exposed that I was going to do it.
Well, knowing Lady Kyle, it's probably good that you didn't do whatever you were going to do.
But I did this to gain an item, and she gave me the item in return to do it, but I didn't do it. So now I'm going to go speak to her about, I guess, repayment. I don't know.
Do you want me to go with you?
Just in case things get a little nasty.
Well, what about the other guys?
They're all asleep, and well, probably waking up at this
This boy
point.
didn't even go back to check.
And
It sounds like you don't want them involved.
I do not want them involved.
Okay, I can respect that. The squad I'm here with are still sleeping, so yeah, I'm sure I have at least 2 hours or so. I can go with you.
Okay, yeah.
And so hit another button and it'll retract into the route again. So
That's so fucking cool. Damn it. Okay, yeah. Then I'll leave.
Okay. So
Then he says, "My allegiance is to the Republic."
I lost my train of thought. Thank you, Ish. Okay, so you'll just both go basically south into Lady Cal's manor. Emma, would you be doing anything at the time? Are you still just kind of chilling with the Thierry Couture?
After like the little ceremony, she probably would have went back to Lord Jarmath's
Okay.
manor and just kind of like hung around there.
Would you have met up with the party?
Yeah, if they were like out somewhere where she would like see them like walking by, she would like join them and be like, "Hey."
Ezra, Skrilla, would you leave the room at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, going exploring.
We're still not back at this point.
No.
So here, Skrilla, Ezra, Emma, all of you meet up, and
Hey.
you'll see Emma kind of walking in from the south.
Can I write a ballad about what happened?
Yeah, you can start it.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I heard can I ride a bike.
Yeah, can I write a
Yeah, you can
ballad?
write it.
So we'll say that y'all are sitting outside in like this makeshift bench and just enjoying the day. It's like all this carnage is like still being sorted around.
What a
you.
lovely morning.
It's like a man without an arm like hobbles by, and you'll see. Go ahead and roll
Do it for a
performance.
song.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll
The smell of
performance.
fresh cut hits.
Roll performance?
So here in your notes somewhere, Riley, put 10 parts, and this will be part 1, and roll, and then add what your roll is.
Holy shit, what the fuck is happening with my... Okay, what am I doing?
So we'll make this ballad 10 different rolls, but you'll have to roll on a different, like, essentially 12 hours needs to pass. So like you could roll once in the morning, once in the evening kind of deal. And if you have time.
And I
for
keep
it.
note of it.
And yeah, you just like you're gonna roll 10 times and just add so roll now, and this will be roll number 1.
And so it's gonna
And
be.
it's performance.
Yeah, it's performance. Yeah.
So it's gonna be how good each verse is.
26.
26.
God
Damn! Banger entry.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
A 3.
Thank God I didn't use your fuck ass dice.
It's not the dice, it's me. If you had rolled, it would have been.
It is suspicious that ever since Ish
17.
stopped rolling my dice, I've been rolling a little better.
So here, Emma and Saris roll a d20, just a flat d20. As Emma, you're kind of rolling, walking in from the south.
Nice.
15.
15
20.
and 20. Okay. You do not pass by each other.
Damn it.
You do not see each other.
Do not pass go.
I was
How come
essentially
I-
looking for like
Yeah.
I was looking for like a 3-point similarity, but since it was 5,
Shit.
y'all don't see each other. Emma, you group up and you see Ezra just riding this furiously as Australia's just kind of chilling.
Fucking got it.
Starts off with a banger.
Temple, go ahead and roll another perception check as well.
You still flying around?
Yeah. 17 on the die. 19.
19. Okay. You would definitely notice a large dragonborn walking by, some emo Ozzy Osbourne looking motherfucker.
What does Ozzy Osbourne even look like? This is like the 5th time you've made that.
You remember my Ozzy Osbourne
So
references, but you don't
fucking
remember all this other
What
shit?
the fuck? He does not look like this.
Damn.
What the?
I looked at him when he was younger.
He looks like that.
He looks like that,
this is
but
not
less
cheap.
I was like,
rich.
this is Ezra.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the hair, you
It's the hair.
asshole.
The hair and the cloak.
Hell
You definitely recognize that it's definitely Slyrak, and you'd imagine that it's Saris down there walking with Slyrak.
I'm actually looking for full.
Actually.
A full? Okay.
All my friends.
with a 19,
like, oh.
you get a fairly good overview of like Silver Flame troop movement, and you don't recognize anything that looks like Fulgrim.
Then I'm gonna fly over to the where the Tiamat avatar was.
Okay, that's a few miles out. It's going to take you like 30 minutes,
Even flying?
even flying.
But my flying speed is in
Yeah, you're like a
mile a
smart
minute.
car on the road.
It's a mile a minute. What?
No.
No.
Just breaks
out the
the
door.
sound over the city. What the fuck was that?
It's 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
telling me I could have thrown you at the crowd of goblins using that spell? Like a dart?
We're like a bullet.
And how long does fly last? Like an hour, right?
God damn it, I just had to pull up.
This is in the middle of you flying, you run out of gas.
I think it was 10 hours.
10 hours? Jeez.
I lied, it's 10 minutes. I read 10. I didn't read
So
the
it's been 5 minutes when you just decide to fly.
Never.
towards-
Okay, now that I know.
And you're like, oh wait, I better not do this.
Starts sputtering.
Ah shit. Okay.
I can make it. Ah shit.
Is it a slow descent or do you just drop cartoonishly and you pull out the help sign and you stop
Listen,
it?
when the
There's a
spell
book in front of her.
when the
fucking
spell
Wile E.
ends, the target
Coyote.
falls
Yeah, like
if it is
Wile E.
not still afloat, unless it can stop the fall.
Yep.
So
I
you
would-
fall.
shoot.
You just stop it immediately drop.
Feather fall.
There's a
Feather
little
fall.
bit of momentum. So would Temple just be like flying and forget about this little aspect?
No, so well, now that I think like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna fucking fall.
Okay.
I thought it would be longer. I can feel it running out. I'm a meet up with them.
You meet up with Slyrak and Sarah. Okay. So
More
I
people
can't
involved in
do
your
shit by myself.
You need to be
anytime.
supervised.
So Ceres, you and Slyrak get to the grounds, and you see that it's still like littered with tents, and like half of them have been destroyed. But the actual manor itself seems to have braved whatever small siege it went through. As you hear this small just land behind you.
Just a little. Just turn around. Just slowly. Just be like, what are you doing here?
I was about to fall.
Slyrak will also turn and be like, Temple, it's good to see you, man.
I almost fell.
I'm glad you didn't, for what it's worth.
I
Pig.
am a kid.
What do you think? He's gonna be absolute
Just.
Food up.
I missed the buzz.
My book bag.
I need a poster board.
What are y'all doing here?
I was escorting Ceres. Check out this new toy I got. It hit a button, and a ladder just pops out of it.
What? What is
Yeah.
What is this fucking that one game?
Inspector Gadget?
Inspector
bullshit.
No, the one that you were playing recently. The one where you go to different planets. or
Lethal
whatever.
Company?
Yeah, where you
Okay.
Oh my
fucking ladder just
God.
pops up.
I got it from Ada02 whenever I helped her out.
That's
It's pretty cool. You hit another button, and it'll just turn into a pole arm.
Dude, what the fuck is this?
I like the Ben 10 weapon.
Then it'll hit another button, and it'll just collapse into a rod again.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand Invisible and steal it from him.
Wait, are you serious?
Okay.
No.
Make a strength check with it.
Yeah.
He put it up. Is he still holding it?
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
there.
no.
I have some business to take care of with Lady Call.
Alright,
Just-
see you later.
Thank God.
Alright, see you, Temple.
Business with that lady that.
That bitch.
Who's the one that started yelling after they got into that beam fight? It wasn't Lady Call, right?
That was Chidori Goldenbriar, are you thinking of?
No, the lady
No,
that
the one
lady?
that I intimidated.
Oh.
Intimidated?
Yeah, remember when he was like,
It was
Was
we
that
were
Anita?
getting yelled at? Wasn't it Lady?
No.
No, it wasn't Lady. It was
It was-
Anita who was going after y'all
Anita.
Someone was yelling at us. Was like,
And
"Why are
then-
y'all causing trouble?"
Yeah, Serana Anita. Serana.
Oh,
Was
Lady
like, hey, you need to
Serana.
come back here, and you intimidated her. That's right.
Okay, look, then that's not.
No,
Lady.
Lady Call is the one that he punched twice.
Okay, I just didn't remember if she was also the one that yelled or if it was someone else. That's not my business. Don't involve me.
You landed here.
I didn't want to fall.
If you don't want to get involved,
I landed here. I didn't say I was going with y'all.
okay. You can go meet up with them. We're gonna take care of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Just-
He's gonna snitch on
Just
you.
tell them, please. I was gonna say.
it's like don't get yourself killed and don't cause any more trouble.
I'm trying to do the opposite of that, and also don't tell them what I'm doing.
I feel like you've been trying to do the opposite of that.
So fucking suspicious.
Yeah.
Tipples, I'll make sure that
Why do you think he's here?
Sarah stays out of trouble. Is it Sarah's driving right now? Sarah's
Mhm.
right. Okay. You seem nicer, so.
Yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, everyone hates Malachite, even Spurs.
Even Malachite.
Just don't tell them what I'm
Hates
doing.
everyone, but especially
Hey.
himself.
You look. You can tell
I
them that
didn't
you ran
even
into.
meet you here.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna go tell everyone.
You could say that you saw me, just that I'm taking care of business and I'll be back shortly. And that I have Slyrack with me, so they don't worry.
Tell everyone I said hello.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
And so Temple just pitter patters. Oh. Do I need to get a fan? Are you good?
You're just
I'm
laughing.
just laughing. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Just make you
Getting
get
red.
Okay.
The
favorite
white
way.
girl.
So
I hate it.
Slyrak will kind of like watch Temple walk, pitter patter off, and be like, I miss Temple.
He's the same.
I figured.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Then he turns around and he just sees a massive fireball.
Oh God, no!
Catch.
So do you want to knock first? Because I could knock first.
I'm scared.
No, just. I don't even think you should come in with me. I feel like you should just stay out here.
Right?
I'm in a mind link with him, asshole.
Do you need to see me to talk to me?
Yeah, I was gonna say position yourself near a window.
You're like, which window?
Just come in with me.
I figured that's what would happen.
Hey, I'm just gonna.
So yeah, there's like this double-sided like oak wood door. About 30 seconds pass and nothing. And Slatter's just like, you should let me knock. He presses a button and it turns into a fucking, what are those called?
No, that's the fucking
The door slam.
ram
Yeah, the
things.
rams.
A battery
The
ram.
battery ram.
Turns into this miniature battery.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. Just knock. Just knock.
So ready to use
I wanted to
it.
use this.
So
He'll press the button, turn it back, and he'll just like tap on it with the rod. Make a perception check.
19. Wait, 18, 19. No, dirty 20, sorry.
He'll kind of like hear that, and you'll hear the sound of like footsteps walking down the stairs. As he approaches the door, and you'll hear this. And you'll see one of Call's henchmen that you met the first time you visited, kind of like peek through the side, and at first it's just like, oh fuck, as he sees Slyrak, and then looks at you and just like, what do you want?
I'm here to see Lady Cole. Is she in?
He's just gonna close the door on you.
Slyrak?
Yes!
Sir.
Okay.
You're excited to use it.
The pink die has not been
That's the
feeling it
lowest
lately.
roll I've seen in a while.
So he rolls basically a 16. So you see him just, and it smashes into the door, but stays locked. It's just like, oh crap! It's my first time using it.
Go ahead.
And then you hear, what the fuck was that on the other side?
You could have just opened the door.
You see, okay, fine, don't break down the door.
Thank you.
And you'll see him like properly like and like stand out in front of it, like his hand on his hilt, and like, didn't you punch Lady Call? Are you gonna assault her again?
No, I promise I won't.
Spin out the pepper.
I promise.
I promise. I'm here to talk about a deal we had.
The deal that you supposedly broke?
Not intentionally.
I don't know what that means.
Just let me in. I just need to talk to her.
I didn't cheat on you.
Follow me. He'll
I
walk you.
promise I don't bite.
He'll walk you through the manor, up the stairs, and once again, Lady Call's office essentially is very fancy, like black glossed door with like golden handles. He'll kind of like to give this little. Lady Call, you have a client. As he looks at you and just doesn't know what to say.
No worries.
And you'll hear on the other side, we're a little busy for that right now. It's Malachite. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
You like go in there, she's got like ice on her face where you fucking punched her.
No, it's not even ice, it's a bag of peas.
Yeah, it's like a fucking piece
big-
of meat.
A big ass steak.
She's like,
Make another perception check.
you gotta be aware.
16.
So you rolled a 15. You will both hear essentially like the clamoring of various feet as they kind of get on the other side of the door. And then you hear Lady Call, go ahead, Henry.
Henry.
And he goes, and then pushes the door open.
Thank you, Henry.
And as the door gets open, you will see like 4 militiamen essentially out with like polo arms in front of you. And behind them, behind her desk,
Say roll initiative.
is Lady Call with a black eye. She's like, have you come here to insult me again?
No. And I come unarmed.
And Slyrax just like, yeah, unarmed. As he
It's a
waves his stick.
You see, you might have caught me in an act of violence that was uncalled for.
It was, especially during a fucking night of slaughter and combat.
I seem to have unintentionally broken a contract that you and Malachi had.
You act like, well, no, actually, she's going to make an insight check to see if she understands what you just said. 16. Are you trying to hide that you're just a different person?
No.
Okay, yeah. So with a 16, she definitely. You'll make it sound like you are a different person from Malachite.
Yes. I am.
So it wasn't Malachite who attacked me last night.
It was me.
And you are.
I'm Saris. Thank you,
I bet.
by the way.
Huh.
Point at the thing.
Yes, the Siberius crystal.
And I understand that is what he had to. I understand what he had to do to get it. And it looks like she knows you two's little secret. I was never on board for doing it in the first place, but I can't control what he does. But I think it's only right if I come to apologize for hurting you. You see, I understand what he had to do, and to hear you act and see you act like her close friend obviously irritated me in the heat of the moment, so I can apologize for that. But I feel like I need to do something for you that's right, because he couldn't hold up his end of the deal, and, well, you did restore me, and I appreciate it. Is there anything else that we could possibly do for you to make up for his failure?
Well, I have you know that the agent that I contacted to make the contract official seems to be dead. So, apparently that whole contract has just fallen through. That crystal shard was worth 5,000 gold. If you could give me any of that.
How much you got, bro?
You got a lot. You don't have 5k.
You don't have 5K.
No, I don't. Even with 36 plat, I don't have 5k.
And Slyrack would just be like, oh.
Is there anything that I could do for you as an act that isn't of monetary value? Because Wait. I saved your town. Don't you think that's payment enough? It wasn't Malachite that did it. It was me.
The town will pay you in due course.
Mm-hmm.
This was services that I rendered
Fuck that guy
to
with
Malefit.
me.
I understand.
And those shards aren't easy to come by.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand.
Are you still, like, willing to kill Tredora? Is that what I'm getting from this? Or
No,
okay, I didn't think so.
I'm against it. I believe that human life, or any mortal life, really is beautiful within itself and should not be taken down.
How benevolent.
Thank you.
Well,
Seriously?
could I ask you, so killing is just off the table?
Cyrus is gonna come back to us and be like, I need a loan.
They come seeking
Depends.
a loan.
What
of
about
us.
I
stealing?
am once again
It's like,
asking for
Depends on
financial
financial
compensation.
compensation.
Depends on who you want to murder, and depends on what you want to steal. Stealing, I'm fairly good at. Killing, I know we're built for it. Doesn't mean I can't do it. I just don't like it.
You'll see her just rub the, like, side where you punched her. Look, how about this? Let's just say you owe me a favor. I'll call it in sometime. But right now, I have a city to rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair enough?
That sounds fair.
And now, that way, I get some kind of recompense out of this, and maybe you can figure out whatever killed your contract friend.
Could I cure wounds her eye?
You
Her
wouldn't do
No.
good name.
fuck that bitch.
I do have one question before I leave.
That's 1K.
So just what you'd expect anyway.
What is in Tredora's body? Is it another Clash Star?
Are you talking about that
Her
gold
guardian.
dragon-like
Ooh,
thing? I
babies.
have no idea. And quite
the
frankly,
whole dragon thing was with the elf. It wasn't part of Tredora.
Yeah, but what is that? That's what I'm asking.
Probably some kind of guardian.
I don't know.
yeah, we'll have her roll a +2 Arcana check. DC 20. Nope, she does not know. No, I'm sorry, Sheridan. I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Okay, then answer me this question that you will definitely know the answer to.
Was
Why
she
do you
like-
want her dead?
Circle
You've asked me
yes or no?
this before. You remember that?
Did he?
You did.
Oh yeah, because
Malachite did. I should say,
oh
That's
Wait.
because she's smooching.
yeah,
What
that's
did you
it.
ask? Oh, why?
because it would break Jamath's heart.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good. All right.
Just like he broke hers.
Her face.
Well, just call in the favor whenever you need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
What's the I hate this.
She
We
gets
don't
on.
know.
She gets an IOU, baby. That's all she gets.
Bro, you should have just done the 5K gold.
You should have been like, oh, the contract is null. All right, bye.
Get good cushies.
So Flyrack.
You either want me nice or mean. What do you want?
You're nice during the wrong moment and mean during the wrong moment. But that checks out for Cyrus because he
Yes,
doesn't know how to fucking
He doesn't know
function.
how to function.
Um,
That's it for him.
Henry will just kind of look at both you and Flyrack. You know how to leave.
Thank you, Henry.
Goodbye, Saris.
Question mark.
I wish I could just smack the back of his head. I'll leave.
You'll kind of leave. You'll hear like the the heavy thuds of Slyrak. For what it's worth, Saris, I think that was the right kind of thing to do. I hope you don't have to kill anybody.
I hope so. I'd rather just steal something. I'd rather steal
Of course you would.
I'd rather steal a king's gold than kill somebody.
Have you done that before?
I feel like I could.
Stole from me, bitch ass. Just saying.
Well, I'm glad we didn't resort to blows.
Yeah. Well, that's all I needed you for.
All right.
Would you like compensation or something?
It was good to see you, Malachite.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna go see if I can find Fulgrim. I'll let you know.
They
if I
step
can
out,
find
I'm outside the door.
Oh god, it's simple.
But not right outside the door, like just standing a few feet back.
Oh, you're there
Hey.
with
Huh?
us? You never left?
No.
Slyrak almost trips over
Are
you.
you pretending to
And
be a
she's just
gnome?
like, I'm gonna go and try and find Fulgrim. Oh god, triple! I thought you were leaving.
Oh, yeah. Wanted to make sure y'all were okay.
Did you almost like fall again?
No.
Alright, let's go back.
He's
to
lost.
In my mind, I'm just like,
And
I don't
lost.
trust this.
Yeah.
He starts to walk away and goes, actually.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna head off and see if I can find out what happened to Fulgrim, but I'll send word to all of you if I find out anything.
Thank you.
It was good seeing all of you again.
Goodbye.
So, you'll split off, return back to Lord Jarmath's manor.
What
Okay.
time is it?
It would be about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still early in the day. As Ezra, you've continued this beautiful start to a ballad, and Skrelia, you've just kind of been guarding.
Had a wonderful
Ezra.
breakfast.
That wonderful breakfast is doing
And like
push-ups.
various, lines of brindles, officers, and militiamen have passed by the both of you and just like, hey, y'all are with Steam.
Yeah.
Y'all killed that red dragon last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You saved this
chest
city.
book.
Have y'all heard about anything about Lord Jarmath?
I have to be-
Not at all. We haven't heard about Chuck.
You're the one with the link.
No.
You
Would
should
that
ask
still
him.
be
He was
active?
like sleep. He was like knocked out, wasn't he?
He was poisoned.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
hopefully he's okay.
Mhm.
But he's not dead, right?
I don't think so. Let me
Okay.
check. Jarmath.
Hey!
Hey, Jarmath.
There is. You would be able to tell that the psychic connection has been severed for a while now.
Okay.
But you still like yell it in your mind.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure, double check.
Ezra, you're just kind of there. Eventually, you would.
Messing with their viola and
Okay.
stuff.
Emma, are you wanting to do anything particular? You're also just kind of enjoying the accolades. Eventually, Temple and Saris will approach all of you. And I guess we'll wait and see if Zeke wants to say anything. But yeah.
Wow.
Hurry up.
I'm going. Did you guys stop?
Yeah.
Yes. I ran out of things to say. I'm sorry.
Okay, continue.
Oh no, it's just that you and Temple would approach the group at outside of Lord Jarmath's manor.
Mm-hmm.
So all of you would see kind of Malachi escorted by Temple.
Is breakfast over?
You can go check. It's pretty good.
What they have?
Go find
Good
out.
food.
People who don't ditch in the middle of the night.
I only get
Get
4 hours of sleep.
Ezra's mad.
Meditation.
Yeah, I don't sleep. What do you do?
Sorry.
Sounds like you're hungry.
Actually not.
What does it look like?
Alright.
Like surrounded by a bunch of paper.
On the ground?
On the ground.
Just like,
Just,
Well,
yeah,
they're
just
also, like-
filled.
They're all, in the middle of this. They're like humming things in their head and then like writing things with the different instruments they have and like plucking at the strings.
Damn, you're a one-man band.
I mean, they only played. They played 2 string instruments and then the pan flute.
That's 3 instruments. That's more than most people.
It's 3 more than me.
Yes,
same.
Now I'm gonna go inside and see if I can find any scraps for breakfast.
You make your way to the mess hall, and there is no the cook that was there seems to have gone.
Good.
But there does seem to be a few people still manning the kitchen. They still kind of see you and be like, "You're Malachi, the hero Brindle.
Sure.
Would you like some breakfast? We still have some left over.
Yes.
Here, and, they'll just pass you some flapjacks and slightly over crisp bacon.
God, the worst.
We're also starting to make lunch. Is there anything you think Steam would like?
It's like a bowl of dicks.
These fucking assholes.
Beans on toast.
No. For lunch? What do people eat for lunch?
The gabagool.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Potato soup.
Potato soup. We can do that.
Hard.
Potato leeks.
With some fresh rolls.
All right. We'll do that.
She's trying to put us to sleep.
Yeah.
Like how we did. Like how I
So you
did
can
to him.
steal from us some more.
He did. God. Sarah comes back and it's like everything's on fire and he's just.
Hey, I'm always nice to him when she's not.
Yeah.
So unless any of you want to do anything specific, lunch will come. Potato soup and rolls will be had.
We'll scarf it down and cast flying myself.
Just fucking leave again.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
And unless anybody wants to do anything specific, the day will pass.
Damn it.
The town's kind of on,
Damn.
not on fire.
Well,
but
there's nothing to do. Everything's closed.
I mean,
this is like when a hurricane passes and you got nothing to do but sit around and eat all the shit you bought.
Let's go to the mall.
I mean, we could go look for Fulgrim or go see if we could like help
that's
out
right.
with like any of the
Oh, that's
shit
right. I'm
that-
gonna update them and tell them that Temple and I ran into Slyrak. And that he's trying to go find Fulgrim. He would give us word when he finds Fulgrim.
Should we check on Jarmath? See if
Probably,
he's dead.
yeah.
I was
I
gonna-
should.
You should.
Probably should, yeah.
I was gonna recommend
I'll
we go
go
look
with
at the body of the dragons. Of the dragon.
Of course
wanna
you
go
want to
do
do
that
that,
with
you
me?
fucking freak.
Do you want to go do that with me?
I already wanted to do that. So.
Let's go.
I'll
So-
go with you, Scarlia, though.
Cool.
oh, so y'all are gonna split?
I'm gonna take them.
So y'all will go to check on Lord Jarmath in the Silver Flame Cathedral. And by the dragon's body, you do mean like the red dragon?
No, Tiamat. Sorry.
Okay, so it is like a while out.
How?
Like you might be spending the night outside a while out. Again, this was like a solid 10 miles away.
No. Ezra doesn't want to go with me.
Did Ezra say that?
Ezra just looked at me. And went,
Well, they're sick of your shit.
I mean, Ezra's not too keen on go looking at a pile of ash. Like, that's what it is. It's just a pile of ashes.
Temple is.
I am.
You can come with me,
Ezra's
Scarlia.
tired.
Okay. Fine. Do you want to go look at anything else, Tim?
Want to kick some rocks?
You want to go throw some rocks on the quarry?
Like enjoying your son.
You want to go see Varkle now?
No, it's because you throw rocks.
Oh.
You could be like.
So who's going to go see Lord Jarmath? Just these two?
I guess we should go.
Yeah, we can just go
Jarmath?
as a group.
Yeah, we'll just go.
You go as a group. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll finish up your lunch, have like a nice little after lunch siesta, and then go to the Silver Flame Cathedral.
That was my plan.
Outside, you'll see that various triage tents have been set up.
Oh.
You. Don't look at the Twitch chat.
Who is it?
I wrote something and I meant to erase
What
it.
is it?
And when Riley was gonna hit it, and I was like, no, and I tapped send.
What does it say?
This sucks ass.
Come on.
Baby butt.
God damn it.
Just type my
I'm gonna botch
fucking
you now.
I was gonna comment something last time, but I couldn't because it was like, you need to be a follower for at least 30 minutes. And I was like, bitch. Bitch.
Okay. So there are various triage tents as various, dozens, if not hundreds of hurt soldiers are being treated as, humanely and quickly as possible. You'll see various clerics and also clerics from the Silver Flame Army have also joined. You'll see Merhoy, especially kind of leading the charge and helping people.
Did we bring him back to life?
No, that was someone else.
Oh, that was the
That
Druid's fairy.
was, that was Speaker Wisdom.